What is good, YouTube? E Squared here, and we have a lot of new tech to be using today. First of all, I just want to get that out of the way, but I just went through a huge roller coaster of emotions. First, I thought that I was gonna have to film an at-home video, and I usually save those for when I don't need to go to the gym, or sorry, can't go to the gym. And also, that's only because Gym Bro Nazar was not answering his phone. He had work today, was not answering his phone after work. He said 8 p.m. and currently it's 8:52 p.m. So I was like, uh-oh, I'm not going to the gym with this guy. But anyway, he just texted me and he said he's going to the gym in 20 minutes. So I'm gonna get ready and go. We're hitting arms today and I'm showing you guys how to grow some pretty meaty arms, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna show you guys how to grow your arms. I'm just about ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna try out this like car mount thing that I have for my camera. I wanna see how well it works. If it doesn't work for like whenever like I hit a pothole or something. But I definitely do wanna see if it's good or not. Okay, we're in the car now. And I'm testing out the car mount that I have. I think it's pretty good. I don't really like this light in my eye, but it's okay. But since there's no B-roll, I do want to yap. Damn, that was a big pothole. I do want to yap. A guy asked me in my live, he came out of nowhere, and he asked me, hey, I'm super depressed right now. Do you have any tips on getting over it? Dude, right before I'm about to end the live, do you understand how like caught off guard I was? I was getting ready to go, I think, to the gym. And this guy comes at me with a baseball to the face. So I told him, and I don't agree fully with this advice. That's why I'm saying it here, so I can fix up and at least help one person. Because if this segment helps at least one person, I'm happy. Even if 1 million people see it and don't find it helpful. If one person out of that million sees it and impacts them in a positive way, I'm happy. I told him the way that I got over depression, January of 2023 was when I was referencing, because that was when I started up the fitness account. I was not depressed anymore. I started the fitness account and I started taking it seriously, and boom, I started actually not being sad anymore. And it was during winter too. Winter blues on top of depression, not fun. But now that I'm thinking of it, yeah, sure, it helped distract me, keeping myself occupied and helping people in the gym and all that stuff. It helped me. I love it. I love it. I still love it. That's not what got me over depression. What got me over depression was getting close to God. Now, before you click off this video or think, oh, this guy's just another preacher, I just want you to know how it impacted me. But getting close with God will help you in many positive ways. I don't think there's any negative ways, in my opinion. I'm not trying to push a religion down your throat, but I am telling you my experience. I got close with God January of 2024. I was depressed. I was back to being depressed. Are you noticing a pattern? I get winter blues, depression, and then I find something to get me out of it. That was my yearly cycle. But what I noticed is after I found God in January of 2025, this year, I'm not depressed. I am not depressed, and I'm closer with God than I ever was. Even back from January 2024, I wasn't that close with him. And it wasn't I found him and I was instantly with him and I was doing all this stuff. I didn't even realize I was taking the steps towards getting close with God. I didn't even realize it. And that's what is so crazy to me. At first it was like the occasional video coming up on TikTok, and then it was like hearing people talk about God in my vicinity. It was a pile up of things that made me really look into Christianity. And eventually I was like, damn, okay, I do believe he resurrected from the dead. I do believe Jesus Christ was God on earth. I do believe all this stuff. And ever since then, I got close to him. It's not like I was strict on myself. I was still committing mad sins. I was doing so much bad. I felt convicted in January and like some of February But then like the nicer weather started coming, and then I fell straight back into sin. I fell apart from God. I wasn't fully gone, because I would have conversations with him, and I would be like, hey, I know I'm far from you right now. I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I'm trying to get closer. But I wouldn't. But now I am. I'm back. And it's kind of ironic because like weather's cold and stuff. So I'm gonna try keeping this with warm weather too. But anyway, all I'm trying to say is if you're in a rough time, try turning to God. Try helping people. If you're truly not religious and you don't even want to consider it, I'm not gonna force you to. But what you can try doing is helping people instead. Helping people makes people happy. Helping people does help you feel happy. It's a proven thing. It is a proven thing. That's my yap to cover up for B-roll. I hope at least one person gets impacted by it. If you're falling out with God, rebuild your faith. Rebuild it. It's not worth not feeling happy. I feel so happy, and I'm so much more forgiving and thankful now that I'm closer with God. It's kind of insane. That's my tidbit and yap for the day. Or not for the day, just for now. I'm so yapping later on. I have a lot to talk about in this video. I'll see you guys at the gym. We're at the gym. Wait, I'm at the gym. Nazar's not here. Apparently he's on his way. I don't know how much I believe that though. I'm gonna be sitting in this change room for a little bit, unless I just start. I'm giving him until 10:05 before I inevitably start working out. Because I don't even think I'm gonna take pre, so I don't really need to wait for him per se. We'll see when he comes here. Okay, it is 10:06. And it's looking like I'm gonna be working out by myself. Let's get this shit. That was arm day. Nazar ended up coming a little bit late, but that's fine. I have to get home. It is currently 11:58 and I need to get home quick because I'm not gonna be able to get any sleep tonight. I'm home. I need to sleep ASAP. So I'm gonna get back to you guys tomorrow. It's the next day, and I want to talk about something that happened to me today. I got a DM from someone who's really new to the gym, and they were asking me gym questions. I answered the gym questions. They asked quite a bit of them, and I answered all of them to the best of my knowledge. And I said, if you have any more questions, just ask away. They said, are you sure? I feel like I should be paying you for this type of information. And I want to address that. If you ever have a gym question and Google isn't answering your question or quenching that curiosity that you have, just DM me or comment on one of my videos and I'll answer to the best of my knowledge. I literally just want to help people get further in their fitness journey. The whole point of me starting this fitness account back in like 2022 or 2023 was to inspire people to start chasing their goals and chasing their dreams, whether it be fitness related or not. Now, with that being said, let's get to breaking down this arm workout. I started the workout by doing some preacher curls, one arm preacher curls, and those are really gonna help get that stretch in the bicep, and also they're gonna help warm up the bicep for what's gonna be coming next. I just did 1 to 2 sets of these. I'm pretty sure I only did 1 this time because it was just a warm up. I was just warming up my biceps. After that, I moved on to cable curls with the bar handle. These are going to be really, really good at keeping tension throughout the whole movement, up and down. That's why I really like using cables for arms. And then I moved on to triceps, and I did single arm cable extensions. These are so good. I implemented these back in 2023 into my arm workout, and I haven't looked back since. These are so goated. They grow the lateral head of your tricep, and this head is responsible for making, obviously, your arm look 3D. So whenever you flex it, it also comes back here and makes your tricep look even bigger with the long head combined into it. These are so good, and I cannot emphasize this enough. Your triceps are so important to grow because they make up 70% of your arm, roughly 70% of your arm. After triceps, I moved back onto biceps. You're gonna see a pattern here. I did biceps, triceps, biceps, triceps. That's how I do my exercises, so that one muscle group does not get too fatigued and then I can't move on to the next exercise. So after tricep extensions, I moved on to single arm behind the back cable curls. These are great for growing your long head of your biceps, which is gonna make that peak come along. You see that little peak that's happening over here? That is the long head of your bicep. So this is the short head and this is the long head. And this is what makes that peak. These curls really help grow that peak. Now, after biceps, I moved right back onto triceps and I did cable overhead tricep extensions. These are amazing for growing your long head of your tricep. What the long head is this really long horseshoe looking thing that moves into your lateral head. This is that part, the back part of your arm. And these are responsible for making your arms look absolutely massive from the side because, again, triceps make up 70% of your arms. After triceps, I moved on to technically biceps, but it's technically forearms. It's a good transition into my next exercise anyway. So I did cable hammer curls, and these are gonna work out the brachialis, that is a muscle that is located right over here. So here's the bicep, it's located right here. And it's also gonna work out the brachioradialis right here. These two muscles are so slept on. They need to grow. They add so much more to your arm and it just makes them look so much more fuller, especially the brachioradialis. Most people think hitting forearms means doing finger or hand curls, okay? Yes, this is a big part of your forearm, but if you want your forearms to look really big, let me show you guys. You see how this part is big, yes, but this part is also really popping out. That's why it's important to hit the brachioradialis. All of these I did for 2 sets. It's basically progressive overload. 2 sets till failure, and that's it. You could do 1 warm-up set at a lighter weight and just do like maybe 8 to 12 reps just to get blood flowing to them. But you should only be doing 2 working sets for each of your workouts till failures. So and aim for 8 reps. So do a weight that you can start failing at 6 and can't reach 9 reps. You can't reach the 9th. You can only get up to 8. Now this is why I said it was a good transition into forearms, because next we're going to be doing the finger to wrist curls. So these are also going to be for 2 sets. These are going to be responsible for working out the flexors of your arm right here. These are very important to grow too, because this is what determines your grip strength. Now, after we're done doing the flexors, we're gonna move on to the brachioradialis. The hammer curls wasn't enough, because that was mainly working out the brachialis. To work out the brachioradialis, you need to do reverse grip curls. These are really, really good at squeezing the top of your forearm. Right here, if you do this right now, just like that, you're gonna feel the top of here start being flexed. I said this earlier, but they are very important. Do not sleep on reverse grip curls. And reverse grip is basically, instead of holding the cable or dumbbell like this and curling up, you're just gonna be carrying it like this and curling up. That's what reverse grip means. After you're done with forearms, you're gonna be moving straight on to shoulders. And this is gonna be the cable lateral raise. What I do is I keep the cable in between my legs and then go upwards, not to the side, but kind of diagonally to me. And when you're doing these, you wanna make sure that you're pushing your arm out when you're lifting up. That way, you're not hitting your trap as much. You're hitting more of your shoulder and you're putting more emphasis onto your shoulder. Because if you're going like this, you're also squeezing your trap. So you want to be pushing your arm out while lifting your whole arm up. It's okay to have a slight bend in your arm, but as long as you're not doing it like this, you're good. So yeah, that's gonna be how you do lateral raises. Moving on to shoulder press. These I don't really do. I really only do lateral raises for the most part for shoulders because I do rear delts on back day and the front delts don't really need to be hit because they're hit in pretty much every other day of the week, especially chest day. So I don't really hit front delts. I hit side delts on arm day. You're gonna be doing 2 sets till failure on either dumbbell shoulder press or barbell shoulder press. I like doing them on like this Smith machine that we have at the gym because it's more stable and it minimizes risk of injury. Because when you're going really heavy on shoulder presses, it's really easy to just get pushed back or get pushed forward, and you could really screw up your shoulder like that. So I like to stay away from free weights whenever I'm doing shoulders, or really any type of pressing movement other than if it's incline presses, because those are great for getting a stretch in your upper chest, but that's a different video. That's gonna wrap up the workout. As I said in my demon back video, which you definitely should watch after this video because it teaches you how to actually grow a crazy back, you're gonna be wanting to eat more, hit your calorie goal, get enough sleep, and be supplementing creatine while drinking at least 3 liters of water. Those are the must-haves if you wanna grow any muscle in your body. That's gonna be the end of today's video. I wanna thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching this video, subscribe, leave a like, drop a comment letting me know that you did enjoy this video and you want more of this type of content. I don't only wanna be the tips guy, I'm gonna be taking you guys out to different places and just bringing you along through my days, but I do wanna help people grow and I do wanna drop information for you guys so that I can help you excel by force and thrive in fitness. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna get to editing this video because I need to drop it very soon. Love you guys, and excel by force and thrive in fitness.